Hemorrhaging money is painful. Jake, check Ming. Yeah, Ming are exploding, but that's neither here nor there for me. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Kacharis. Well, we can deal with them. All in due time, my friends. I've kind of lost track of who my merc stacks were, though. Ooh, jeez, that was not my merc stack. You are mostly regulars, although my manpower has dried up now. You are my expert merc stack. And you are merc as well. That's a lot of rebels to clean up, even with mercs, but probably for the better. Heh. Nagai, very, very close to coming out. Glad to finally have this dropped, though. You are yet more mercs, which would reinforce a lot faster over here, since you're exhausted. You guys are also pretty tired, let's just have you bunch up. Boy, those shekel losses hurt the eye. Well, it's part of the reason why I like to have lots of money to burn in the first place. Okay, I know it's not much, but we already have 2 here. I should get a siege general over there just to help you out with it. Oh boy, that's a good opportunity to get it done. And if they want to busy themselves over there, then that's their problem. Still want to kill these guys. Ugh, they're bunching up. No, that's even better, actually, if they wish to fight each other. And I think the peasants should win this. Well, I mean, I can join in, winner takes all. I wonder which side I would join. Nobody's, but I get to be defender here. It's only dry lands, but I will mop up whatever is left. It's really good. What do we have? Gujaratis and... okay, lots of separatists. Get out of my land, though. Man, there's scum everywhere in this world. What do we have? Nagai again, bringing it down. So close to getting them out. I wonder if they'd be happy if I just gave up my treaties with Iraq. Yeah, they would. How about a bit of money? Do I like Iraq more than I like 250 ducats? That is a question that we all kind of ask ourselves. To be honest, Iraq, you were utterly useless. Nagai, what are you bringing in on this? 6, 10, like 11,000 units, but 11,000 units I'd rather were not there. Goodbye, Iraq. And goodbye, Nagai. So, as expected, the peasants won, but that's great news for us since peasants are easy to kill. Obviously not easy enough for those separatists. And when peasants die, they die for good. Now, the Gujaratis were there, so they will probably want to march back there. We'll be ready for them. I really want to get Delhi out of all this. You don't even have a general there? No, you do. 313. Delhi want white peace. That's not happening. I am taking anything and everything I can from them. Also, Ava. Do you want to, you know, take care of my rebs for me? I'd be most grateful. So many jobs for my mercs to do. So we can grab central Doab and then start using you for fighting. But I think there'll be a lot of people we want to fight. For example, you guys will be enforcing in 43 months, so I need to be sure I'm ready for you. I need to be sure my bank balance is ready for all this as well. Right, unfortunately all those separatists are actually working together. That's not good news for us. But hey, good news has been hard to come by. Still don't want Patma to fall. Kathmandu is another issue. What? No. No, heavens no. Nothing but garbage generals these days. Where's the love for the country? Loans, Jake, you know you want to. Never. Loans are fine as part of a strategy, and that is what I'll always say. But there is no specific strategy I'm doing here for which I want loans. I want my better general over here, though. And I would quite like to be besieging you down a bit better. When it comes to war exhaustion, Delhi is not doing too great either way. But not too bad either, so we're not exactly going to get a free ride here. Oh, Tangu, how nice, but no. Actually, this is a good opportunity to wipe out the Malwa stack, since they've been causing us a whole host of issues. I don't want to 100% them, though. But that's fine. You guys are gonna die, though. I'll just go in quickly, nail you, and then turn around. So what's your deal? Kalpi, huh? Kalpi's dangerous for me. Very dangerous. Since you'll probably slaughter me. And you're not going where I was expecting you to go. Phew. Jake, does Delhi have any loans? Now that's a good question. The people that we're fighting, how many of them have loans? We can check that on score comparison. Might as well sort them by name to figure it out. So, for example, who comes first? I think Bollockstan does. Bollockstan have 4 loans. You can tell because it's minus 0.08 on loan. There we go, on loans. 0.02 per loan. They're not that punishing in terms of score. And ever since Dev MP, I've been learning a lot about score. Who else is on this? Delhi have no loans, interestingly enough. Malwa are enjoying 5 loans. Multan. Ooh, no loans there. But then Multan have not been all that invested. No problem. Kashmir are not even on our registers. Holy smokes, we're going to have our hands full dealing with these guys. Hopefully, Balochistan don't even have an army to deal with these guys, so forget that. We are sadly going to get called for pizza soon, if this war keeps going in our favour, and it probably will if we keep smashing up Delhi. It's the troops that we really need to be focusing on here, though. And Delhi's going to be going that way, which doesn't bode so great for us. Luck now is a level 2. Let's get our one siege general on it and just try to deal with it. It's a shame they have so many forts, which is causing us issues. Issues, I know. I wonder where they run to. Okay, so we're just going to leave 1,000 there. Otherwise, the rest of you... You're a regular. Might as well do some de-sieging for my vassals, since I love them ever so. And keep pushing. So eliminate the rebel scum. Drop off a couple of guys on a daycare trip. Oh, they took a fort as well. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna have to take care of that as well. But if they revolt, they'll revolt against my vassal, and I can just chew them up. I mean, they've already got the core there. It sucks to kind of detach 6,000 men for that when what I really want are you guys fighting. So we'll get you back here. Okay, they run and they run north. But how far north? I wonder if I can even chase them properly, since I am running into the bosom of those delaying troops. It's unfortunate, but I can't keep chasing them. Yeah, look. Okay, they're running further than I thought. I'm spread out a lot thinner than I would like to be. Okay, but we got these guys together. And our push can continue. They'll probably do a counter push. And Nagur, what are you doing? He's insane. Nepal's just happy to get his land back. Seriously, Nagur, you need to get away from there. You know, the joke will be if I can't actually afford all this stuff that I want to take. Since it does cost a fair chunk. And, I mean, I'm gaining dip power, but not much. I feel like I should have had more by now, but I've been paying down war exhaustion, which is part of it. And it feels so good to be karmically in the right. Yeah, Denmark's getting buffed. I know that has been going around a bit, but yes, they are. So don't you worry, Danish fans. Don't you worry one bit. Oh, God. That's not what I was looking for. Okay, my question to you, Delhi, is what do you want to give up with 16% war score? Yeah, you're unlikely to give up much. It's a shame, because I made you a co-belligerent, so naturally I want to consume. Right, your heavy numbers are going where exactly? You're going down to Nagur, I can taste it. I don't particularly want to back up Nagur. What I want is for you to come and fight these rebels for me. Might seem silly, but it would be in my best interest to run away from here unless I can win the next day. I can, so good. I mean, they can go down and deal with those rebs for me. I'd be most grateful if they would. Yeah, I can run away. But then there's also the threat that they could go to Bangladesh. I can back them up still. But boy, do I want some of these... I want some of these sieges to finish up. If I had just one more infantryman, I could de-siege Kathmandu, so I'll work on that. No, he is going for Bangladesh. It feels really bad to abandon this siege. But it would also feel really good to crush him. No general, though. We'll help out wherever we can. And they'll probably run up to Lahore. This is a good opportunity to crush them for good. Really need to save Bangladesh, though. It's not going to be easy. In fact, are you regulars or are you mercs? Okay, they... Wait, what? They are mercenary infantry, so no great loss to our country. They die how they live, worshipping the shekel. Interception stack kind of blowing us away here, but in a way good, because it means we can go straight to Lahore. And hopefully... I want to get there just before we send them packing, because they're probably going to go packing. You're all infantry mercs, huh? I need enough to keep that siege going. Hopefully, they are just going to run to Lahore and nowhere else. Ah, yeah. Dag nabbit. Unfortunate. Okay, well, that being the case, let's just continue with these sieges so we can press further north. Rebels everywhere. Crivens. What a messy war, but it's been a lot of fun. Continues to be a lot of fun, but it's not over yet. Who wishes to rise up? The Cathiawars, huh? I already increased autonomy there. That's their problem now. Cathiawar could yet jump back into the map. Alright, luck now is down. Now we're going to get call for peace, which is really unfortunate. But we have a good chunk of war score against Delhi, and they have been the main problem here. The trouble is, didn't I want to take something specific from Delhi? Also, it's you that has them as a vassal. Well, we could get a lot more if these two forts fall. Heck, we could get almost all of them, and I want a good chunk of it to go to Nepal for all the trouble that they've been put through. So I know quite a few of you are regulars, but I also want you to take care of these rebel issues that have been plaguing us for a while. Okay, Bangladesh down as long as Panipat falls. We'll be booting out the Delians, which make up the bulk of the enemy army. And then we'll be good to go. At long last. Okay, so with Bangladesh down, yes. Can even merge together these half-dead guys. There's call for peace. It'll go away probably when we peace out Delhi, but I can't be sure about that. I mean, I hope it does. What can happen though is I let these peasants siege it up, since that's going to work out very well for us if they do. No longer want you to attach to me, but I still don't want you really taking care of independent operations. Actually, that's not quite true. I would like you to kill these rebels for me. And I would like you folks, since I don't think they have many forts here. Eat my words on that one. Still, I need these places retaken, and I want this province to fall for me. No longer consider arrival by Ming. These are hard times for power projection. My power projection symbol has gone away because I don't have anyone that I can have as a rival, it seems. Goodbye embargo. And good lord, this war has been going on for 8 years now, I think. Or I just suck at counting. 7 years. Okay, I appreciate you trying to de-siege that, but I think I would rather have my mercs fight than regulars. Even though these mercs don't have any general, let's sort that one then. Oh, come on, lads. I'm sure you're not that bad. Jake, not sure if you've already answered this in the past, but do you know why they nerfed Naj missionary strength? Yeah, as a whole, missionary strength got buffed with development, so there was really not much justification in giving some guys +5, which, let's be honest, is really, really high. I mean, honestly. Okay, they want to come and play, but that's okay. We're ready for them. Not as ready as we could be. Oh lordy, come on! Sometime this year, please. Okay, curiously, with the exception of you, do we even have enough to de-siege this? No, we don't. I want you guys to go there to collect your numbers, and then we will push up through here. I really hope Call for Peace goes away once Delhi... Finally. Okay, how much do you want, Nepal? You probably don't want anything. You are exhausted with war exhaustion. And I forgot to de-siege this. But that gets Delhi out at least. To be honest, I was wanting more of this. I kind of want a path up to Kashmir. Maybe I should take lands bordering Kashmir for myself. But they are super developed, which is a shame. Oh well, we can always come back for more. Good old faithful Nepal. And they took, they took an offensive idea, not a religious idea. I'm not sure how much, if any, of this they'll be able to take, but Let's have a quick look and see. That's fairly respectable, and probably not the limit of what we can take. But yeah, the trouble is their provinces are so very expensive. Bangladesh for myself, you say? Well, if you insist. Actually, that's perfect. Gives me that. A little tricky to afford, but that's the first real prize we get from all this, and it didn't cost us dip because bugs. We can get that coring straight away. It probably wants to revolt straight away as well, but that's their problem, not mine. That's really my problem. You guys will reinforce by 1,000 a month, so in 2 months you can begin besieging. And call for peace will go away, which is lovely. We can desiege Nagur. That's you auto-desieged. This one, we'll just have you guys work on it. I would like these ones desieged, and without Delhi messing up our front lines, we are free to press into Multan. And I will be having all of that, please. Yes, we're going for the annexation of Multan. And would you look at that, we're making money. Multan suddenly feeling that they have made a terrible mistake. I assure you, you have made more than one. The enemies are so few in number, and we're now telling everyone to go Blitzkrieg crazy. At which point they just want to go home. Poor guys. Okay, honestly, I should be focusing on forts now. And this is good. If these peasants hold the forts, it stops me from getting such horrible... Oh, Kathiawar really wants to rise up even more so. What a shame. Multan, no, it doesn't work like that, I'm afraid. I want to take care of these rebels, but they're not going to enforce for another 40 months, so that means we're fine, right? There's also this fort that requires a bit of tender loving care, so I'll send you guys over there to take care of it. Poor Balochistan, they got nothing. Nothing at all. Phew. Jake, is there a particular reason why the AI cannot get call for peace? It's just a crutch they have. I don't want it to be there, but unfortunately I am not the AI guru. That would be Wiz. Alright, okay, so Nagur want to be there. That kind of suits me. Gives me a chance to desiege this. Bit of an advantage on it, and then I can turn my troops over to defeating them. Troops being these guys. Plights? Sign me up. Jake, how long has this war been going on? 1574. A good year. It's pretty impressive to see Nepal straight away get coring that land. I don't care that much for South Konkan, and our money is fine. You guys will take care of that. We'll soon have more units freed up to... yeah, hell, let's just kill these guys. Also, you're interrupting my coring, man. It's not cool. I don't mind reducing taxes, since that's not really the main source of our income. And you want to go to Marwar, then be my guest. Once a few of these sieges at least are freed up. I really should just blitz Multan though before going too deep into Balochistan. I need to clean up the rebel mess and then double my efforts on them. Or redouble my efforts, however you say it. Reason being, well... I'll avoid call for peace if I annex Multan fairly swiftly. Okay, perfect. You guys get back there. You will desiege it. It's hills. The separatists will then make a beeline towards the fort. We'll get defending in hills with our fairly good general. And maybe, just maybe, a river crossing penalty to top it all off. That would be nice. You guys are awfully confused, I don't blame you, but there's not much for you to do. There's nothing really to de-siege, or particularly to siege, so please just stay on high alert for the next inevitable rebel uprising in my vassals. Probably actually best to have you guys hooking up over there. And yeah, more numbers, since those 20 rebs are gonna come along and smash us. The enemy fleet is tiny, so I don't really need to tell my fleet to go home whilst at war. Where is my fleet? Well, shift and drag. Oh, you haven't been going home at war at all. Good job. And good evening, Genexo. And you're reminding me that it's almost 11 PM. Where does time go? I was thinking I could get this done bish bash bosh. Instead I've just been dragging my feet with this ludicrous campaign here. Also really makes it not a good idea to be feeding all this land to Nagur. I may just take it for myself and core it since... well, how big is Multan anyway? 8, 11, 12, 13, 14... 15, 16, 26. So it's like 30, 45, 55, 60, 70. Yeah, we're fine. No reason to give Nagur all of that since they're already... Ugh, no. And as I said before, I don't mind these peasants taking over Malwa. They pretty much sit on the provinces so that I don't have to worry about them. And they're reducing my war score, which is also good. Because I don't want to get called for peace. That's also not very nice of them to do that. Who are you? I'm surprised Malwa ever had an even had an army left. It's okay though, once we take these Multan forts, Multan will be annexed. And thankfully Baluchistan do not have cores on them, so our coring process will not be interrupted. Right, let's see if I was correct here. Yes, of course I was. Who do you think I am? They're making a beeline for this hilly province. Not a river crossing, but still they will die. Why is my karma bad? What have I been... Oh yeah, taking all those provinces in a peace deal. As I say, ugh well. Pretenders then finishing the job for me. Let's see, another pretty much nobody. Let's get you over in Patan. Let's get these provinces back in my control whilst I concern myself with other things. Jake, you also need Roh from Baluchistan. Thank you. Thank you very much. I would have completely not paid attention to Roh. Roh or Roh or Roth. Something like that. But thank you, that is excellent information to know. Multani pretender reps. No. Okay, you are regulars, so it's not great to give you attrition since I've bottomed out on manpower. But that's fine, that's really a sign that I should be bringing you guys back. The war is won, General. The war is won. Interesting. I wonder if that's enough to get Multan, or if I need all of their forts. Minus 56 for annexation. Okay. Shame about this province taking forever. We'll get our mercs on it. May as well give them a +1 siege while we're at it, since we're going to be pulling a +1 siege from it, because I don't like attrition. Not for non-mercs. May as well actually get you guys on Central Doab, since that's the pricey one. More than likely going to rise up in numbers that I don't want to be dealing with. And that frees up you guys to do our insane push on